Whatever happened was not in our control, but now I want to make everything right for everyone. Considering our faults to force you for marriage. After seeing YN, I think she's perfect for you. So that's why we decided you to get married in a month. What? You both said in unison. That's right, Jungkook. I like YN. She seems a humble girl. And you both even love each other. She said with a knowing smile. What? It was just an act. Wait. Is she saying this because whatever she saw earlier in the room? Oh god. You face palm yourself. But Oma, no but or anything, Jungkook. You already know that media saw everything. I had to shut them up somehow. But till when? Everyone knows about her, even our enemies do. Do you think it's safe for her to roam around outside easily? A shiver ran down to your spine, listening to whatever Mr. Jeon was saying. That's new information for you. Why there are blows after blows? I didn't sign for this neither. Did I knew that dealing with Jeons will cost me this much? I already had enough problems in my life, and I don't want more to add on. Oh God, what will I do now? I can't marry him. And what Mr. Jeon said that my life is in danger. I regret saying yes to that deal. If only agency had told me that it's a mafia wedding, I would never meddle into their business. But how can I get out from this? God, please help me. You already knew how much cancelling the wedding cost us with Mr. Choi, and the reputation loss we have to suffer because of this. Plus, she is a normal girl with no securities. After knowing that she is your girlfriend, sure our enemies try to take advantage of it. So I decided to let her stay with your sister till the marriage. I already talked about it. She doesn't have any problems with it. He looked at you. I hope you understand what I am doing is for the safety of everyone. After the courageous act you did in front of everyone, but you had endangered your own life. Mr. John was trying to let you understand the seriousness of matter. For now, drop her at home safely. She'll shift to your sister's apartment in few days, he said, and leave the hall without any further glance to anyone, throwing the big bomb on your head just like that. Mrs. John bid goodbye to both of you, following her husband upstairs. That's enough. I can't keep up with that. It was good till fake dating. But marriage? I can't do that. It's out of my capacity. What's all this, Jungkook? You didn't tell me about this marriage. We didn't sign a contract for that. It was just a fake dating. For God's sake, you also didn't tell me that my life is in danger. You snapped at him as soon you both entered into the car. Like I knew it would happen. I was also there with you. He replied, throwing you a glance, starting the car. And it wasn't me who decided to crash my wedding, was I? Don't give me the look. You were happy too when the wedding was called off. Because you don't want to marry your best friend. And now I don't even know why you're doing this. Let's just tell your parents the truth. What? Are you out of your mind? I can't take that risk. I promised to protect Jisoo and her child. Do you even know what will happen if my family will know the truth? Glad to know that at least you care for your best friend, but I can't endanger my life for it. I don't have any relationship with her. Most importantly, I don't want to marry you. He looked pissed as you finished the last sentence. Oh, stop saying that, as if I'm going too crazy to marry you either. He said because you unknowingly bruised his ego. If you have that problem with me, return my money and I'll set you free. Would you? Idiot. He knows you don't have money, but still provoking. You shouted, slamming your head. What's going to happen now? Give me some time to think. We have 1 month. I'll figure out something. He tried to assure you, looking at your dreadful expressions. Suddenly, the phone started ringing loudly, and you pick it up without seeing the name. Hello? Doctor said everything is fine. She is responding well after the operation, she said, looking at you, who was staring at her mother from the window. The tubes were attached to her body. Can I meet her? You should, because she blurred out your name first as she opened her eyes. A tear slipped down from your eyes, which didn't go unnoticed by Jungkook, who was standing beside you. With trembling hands, you hold the hands of your mother, and a sob left from your mouth, waking up your mother. Vayan, Umma, my baby. You hugged her tightly, and she kissed your hair. Did you miss Oma that much? You nodded eagerly. Oma missed her baby too. Her voice cracked, and you sensed she is having little problem in speaking. You separate yourself from her, wiping your tears and showing her your smile, which looks so sad. You are fine now. I'm happy, Oma. I'm happy to see you too. She paused and looked behind you. Who is that handsome boy? Is he your boyfriend? You look over your shoulder, forgetting Jungkook for a while, who came forward and greeted your mother. Annyeonghaseyo. He bowed to her in respect. Oma, he is Jungkook, my boyfriend, yes, you said with hesitation. Glad to hear that someone is there to take care of you. She smiled. What do you do, dear? She asked to Jungkook. Actually, I am. Wine glared at him. I'm a businessman, ma'am. He chuckled nervously, looking at your mother. You seems a good guy. Please take care of my baby. She is so innocent for this world. I don't know when I... Oma, don't. You are fine, you're going to be fine. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll take care of her. The old lady smiled tiredly at both of them. A nurse came and told both of them to leave, as the visiting hours is over. You bid goodbye to your mother, letting her take rest. You moved to her apartment as per Mr. John's order for safety reason. In the meantime, you got friendly with her. She just looked cold, but in actually, she is really friendly. While on the other side, you didn't contact Jungkook much, as he said he'll do something about it. You don't have to act around me anymore, Kim Vayanishi. I know you are not real girlfriend of my brother, she said out of nowhere, and you looked at her with wide eyes. How did you know? The one who hired you for acting as the girlfriend of my brother at his wedding is actually my best friend. She grinned mischievously. Who? Is it Yuna? She nodded. Then why didn't you told your parents yet? Even on the dinner. Wait, is that why you keep asking questions? Now you feel embarrassed. Were you really trying to expose us? I wasn't trying to expose you guys. I just wanted to see how far my brother can go to save his best friend. She shrugged, sitting on the couch. Why would I expose this plan? Anyway, I never wanted both of them to get married. And after Yuna explained me everything, I think this is the best way the marriage got cancelled. Because if Jisoone's parents found out about her pregnancy, they would surely kill her before my parents. But now everything is okay, and she is going to marry Liam Oppa soon. No one even questioned her about the pregnancy. Isn't this great? I'm happy for her. You looked at her astonished. Didn't you? She was hiding so many things under her cold expression. But somehow you found little sadness in the last sentence. Even Jisoo, she is your brother's best friend, but you really seems happy for her. You ask out of curiosity. I'm happy because she finally get the life she deserves, with the one she loved the most. You don't know about rich family's drama, right? She asked you to sit beside her and you obeyed. They just use their children like things they can sell, or for the business deals only. Even don't think about their feelings. She chuckled sadly and you squeezed her hand to encourage her to speak more, because it seems she isn't done yet. My dad just thinks they can use their children for his purpose only. You don't know how much we have to suffer. We can't do things by ourselves. He is the one who forced Jungkook Oppa in this Mafia world too. Even he didn't want it. She looked at you with a serious expression. My brother was not like how he is now, Vayanishi. He used to be the best brother. But after he joined dad's business, He completely changed from sweet and calm to cold and angry. Because I knew he wasn't a playboy. He used to respect every girl. But this Jungkook Oppa, I hate him. But he still cared for you. I had seen that it just now his way of showing emotion became more aggressive. But he still cared about you. She hummed in agreement. I know he does. But now he's also becoming like dad. Wants to have full control over my life. I can't be a too controlling person over my head. It feels like restricted, like you have been caged. She grunts in annoyance. That's why you rebel, right? She looked at you in shock. I can understand your pain, but I think it's better you and your brother should talk with each other. Because there are so many misunderstandings. You both need to clear out. Why you understand me easily, Vainishi? Even my own family never tried to understand me. They just see me as careless girl who spent her time enjoying parties. Never tried to understand why I do that. Her voice became weak at the end. To be honest, I didn't know you were hiding so much pain inside you. When I saw you first time, I thought you were a really bold girl with so much confidence, but it's opposite. I never had shared this with anyone, even with my friends. But I feel lighter after talking with you, Vainishi. She expressed her feeling honestly, and you smile at her. But what's the pain you hiding behind your eyes? I can see that. You told everything to her, as she told about everything too. Even about Jungkook helping by the paying money for your mother's operation. And she comforted you saying that everything will be alright. I'm with you. Your mother will be alright. This might be the only thing that my brother did right, Vainishi, she confessed. You can call me Unni. I don't think there is anything we still need to be professional with each other, right? She chuckled in response. Right, Unni. She checked how it sounds. You'll be the best Unni I had, even now. I also want you to be my sister-in-law. Your breath hitched as you stopped smiling. I'm sorry if you don't feel. You replied saying it's fine, and she continues, but I think you should try to give my brother a chance. Why? I had noticed his sadness over dinner when we were talking. That's why I tried to change the topic. It seems he really likes you. A blush forms on your cheek, and I think you too. You don't know what to answer, so you shrugged. I don't know. It's okay. I'm not forcing you, Unni. Leave it. Will you go out with me club tonight? She asked, and you chuckled seeing how her eyes shine at the mention of it. Tonight? She nodded. Okay. She jumped happily. I'll introduce to my friends, Unni. They'll like you. You just feel good seeing her excited. What are you doing here? I didn't invite you to my place. She asked coldly to her brother, who was standing outside the door with his car keys in hand. I didn't came here for you. I came here for Ryan, okay? He explained. Father told me to drop you both at the club safely. Amazing. At least he didn't stop me this time. But why you come? He can send any of his bodyguards like usual. Jungkook chuckled nervously, not wanting to accept that he really came here for Ryan because he missed her so much. They didn't talk too. He just wanted to see her face for once. Before he can reply, the sound of heels on the flat ground could be heard, and Ryan was standing in front of Jungkook wearing the elegant black dress which was offered by his sister, and she looked proudly at Ryan, looking so sexy in that dress. Wow, Unni, you look so good, right? She looked at her side for checking Jungkook's expression, who looks at Ryan with stunned expression, without even blinking, and your cheeks feel heated at his reaction. Jungkook's heart was beating so fast that he didn't even know how to react, and the strong smell of scent was driving him crazy. Hold on, Jungkook. He just stand there like statue. His sister tried to grab his attention. Hello, we are going to be late. Yes, let's go. I forgot my car keys. He looked around. It's in your hand. You replied with a smile. I'm just, let's go. He left both you behind while you both chuckle at his reaction. Why you keep glancing at the rear view mirror, huh? Can't you focus your eyes in front of the road? She said to Jungkook, who kept glancing at Ryan sitting at the back. Who told you to sit beside me? You should have sit at the back seat. Do you have any problem that I sit here? She asked, raising her brow at his brother. Yes, I have, said without any hesitation. Oh, please, both of you stop fighting. That's not the place you both should fight. You advised them to stop, but they didn't listen to you, continuing the fight. Only tell him to just focus on the road, cause I want to reach at the club safe and in full peace, she said annoyingly. Yeah, I'm not your driver, whom you can talk like that. I'm your brother. Brother, my foot. Who told you to come? I didn't invite you to be my driver, did I? I don't want to come here with you. Stop, you shouted. Stop, both of you. I don't want to get into any accident, because you too. You screamed loudly, and both siblings looked shocked at your reaction. Didn't realize that they annoyed you that much, so they both shut their mouths, sitting in their seat without any noise. Jungkook tried to look at Fuming Ryan sitting at the back, but instead he saw a black van was following them. His brows creased in confusion. Isn't this van following us from very long time? Or it's just I'm assuming things. And he tried to look more. The van turned to the right direction, changing its path to different lane. Maybe I'm being too suspicious. He shrugged and continued driving to the destination. You arrive at the club feeling lightheaded with the sound and the all buzz in the air. Jungkook's sister introduced to her friends, who you greeted them back. You like their company and enjoy the life for a while, forgetting about your problems. Your throat feels dry, so you ask for the water, and it tastes bitter. Suddenly you felt dizzy, and the sound of loud music was becoming unbearable, so you went to the washroom to wash your face. After informing Jungkook's sister, oh God, what's happening to me? You felt like your body was burning and you were sweating, so you washed your face until a sound let you know that you weren't alone in the bathroom, as there was someone in the last cubicle. You decided to check, but even before that, you lost your strength, submitting yourself to darkness. Should I stay here in the car, wait for them? I feel like stalker. I should let them enjoy the night, right? But I feel something uneasy. What should I do? It's not good, Jungkook. You're behaving like psycho. Now I should let them enjoy. Let's just leave. He was about to leave when he saw a bodybuilder man, all in black, was carrying a slumped figure in his arms to the van, which looks familiar to him. His suspiciousness grew when he saw who the person was. His eyes widened in fear. He reached out to grab the gun nestled in his pocket always and jumped abruptly from his car when he saw how he dumped Ryan to the back seat, starting the van. Yeah, you jerk, stop, Jungkook said, standing in front of the car, aiming the gun at the driver's seat, but his gaze was fixed on the slumped figure of Ryan at the back seat. Get out the van right now, he roared in anger. The man get out of the van with raising his both hands in the air, but even before Jungkook can shoot him, someone jumped at Jungkook from behind. Because the man had already signaled to his other man to stop the Jungkook from coming his way. Jungkook was swimming in anger, so he grabbed the hand of the first man who attacked him, and he kicked at his stomach harshly, sending him to the other side. He tried to run away to the direction of the van, puncturing it by firing the gun on its tire, but more men were coming in Jungkook's direction to stop him. Yeah, you all will die with my hands today, he screamed maniacally, firing the bullets on the men's foreheads. When another man tried to catch him from behind, Jungkook twisted his neck without any mercy. The body slumped at road, and the rest backed away in fear, looking at foaming Jungkook, but their boss ordered them to fight back. The bullets ran out, so Jungkook threw the gun and he started kicking and punching each and every man who tried to come his way. Keep him busy. I need to shift her to another car, he whispered to one of his men, who nodded. All the men one by one died by Jungkook's hand, who looked like he will snap every person in half if they will come his way. But Jungkook's ears perked up when he saw a car was moving out of the area and he ran towards its direction. But a bullet was straight fired near to his shoulder and his right leg, which made it easier for kidnappers to escape. YN, he screamed loudly before losing his senses.